What up, my guys? On to another show, man. Monday, NBA Talk with Jay. Game 5. You see what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Didn't do a show for Game 4. I was actually pretty sleepy that day, man. I can't even lie to you, man. I was pretty sleepy, hungover, all that stuff, man. But we back today. Not gonna lie to you. I'm hoping that this is the last game of the NBA Finals. I would like to see the Celtics win the NBA Finals, but we know how the NBA works. And just like to give you a little snippet, my mom was like, Game 4, she was like, watch, they're gonna let the Mavs win, so that they can't end the series that quick. And so I asked her, all right, so who's gonna win Game 5? And she was like, the Mavericks. So it's gonna go to at least 6 games. That's what my mom says, man. So she thinks the Mavs gonna get the job done tonight. She doesn't know basketball like that, but she's just saying like she feels like the NBA doesn't want a short series. And it wouldn't be surprised for me as well. See a Scott Foster Jr. in this game and Zach Zarba over there. We know Scott Foster came in Game 4. The Mavs absolutely smoked the Celtics. Now you got Zarba in here, and I think especially in these NBA Finals games, it's really important to look at the refs as well, man. So it's a tough game. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna have a huge wager on this game, but there's a couple of ways that you could look at things, in my opinion, in this particular game. We know that if Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown, those are the two. Jaylen Brown is the heavy favorite to win MVP, but Tatum is right behind him as well. And if the Celtics were to win this game, whoever has the most points, I don't think it's that simple, but obviously if one of them have like 30 points or something like that, and the other one only has like 22, 23, that could be the deciding factor of who's going to win Finals MVP, in my opinion. So if you do like Jaylen Brown, there's some that you could do. You can go like 20 plus point, like a little same game parlay, 20 plus points Celtics to get the Celtics money line, or you can go 25 plus points Celtics money line. Then if you like Tatum as well, you could take 25 plus points for Tatum plus Celtics money lines, whichever one. That's a way that you can do as far as like who you think is going to win the MVP as well. And on the other side, like I can't talk you off the Mavericks here, man. I'll probably put a little sum on Mavericks plus 6.5, just in case they do win this game outright. Obviously, all the pressure is on the Celtics now. Personally, I think that they kind of just laid down for Game 4. You can kind of tell, like, from the get-go, they just weren't really interested. It's like there's no way that they were winning in a sweep in this NBA Finals, man. You have to give credit to the Mavs, but also, like, you could just tell the Celtics they wanted no parts in winning that game, man. I try to tell people that, like, some of these games, man, it's just, I don't know. I'm not even gonna get to it, man. If you know, you know. Let's just put it that way, man. But it's going to be a great game tonight. We'll see if the Celtics fold under pressure. If the Celtics lose this game, this series will go to 7 games, in my opinion, man. If they do lose this game, man. So we've seen the Celtics fold under pressure time and time again. They got up 3-0, and even though they're 3-1, I'm watching interviews, and this team looks like they're under pressure once again, man. So they've been the much better team in this series, but it's crazy because with that Game 4 blowout, the Mavs have actually scored more points than the Celtics in this particular series. Now, like I say, it's a very lopsided game. Mavs went out there and smoked them, trifecta style, but we'll see if the Celtics can bounce back at the house. They have played a lot better at the house. They don't have Porzingis, obviously, this time around as well, which we know that's going to hurt their defense. Like, Al Horford can't be trying to defend the paint, in my opinion, man. So, y'all let me know in the chat. I wish I could do like a little vote right now, but I don't have. But y'all let me know in the chat who y'all think is gonna get this job done. Who would y'all take? Who would y'all take? Mavs plus 6.5 or Celtics minus 6.5 in this? So I know if it's me, I'm only looking towards the Mavs plus the 6.5 in this point in this game. It could be a tight game. I don't see them going down without a fight, and we've seen the Celtics literally just choke time and time again. And why I do think they were the best team in the NBA this season and were destined to win the championship. Like it wouldn't be, man. If the Celtics lose this series after going up 3-0, man, it would obviously be the biggest choke of all time because no team has ever come back from down 3-0 and won. I don't even think a team has come back and won a playoff series since being down 3-0, let alone the NBA Finals, man. So Anton say Peasy likes Celtics minus 6.5. Danny, my guy, likes the Mavs. Anton likes the Mavs on the money line. Danny, my guy, says Villain Luca, league wants Mavs to win the Game 5 to keep it pushing. I could definitely see that as well, man. I could definitely see that, man. Anton says Celtics in 7, and I'm not gonna lie, like that would be crazy as hell if the Celtics lost this game, lost the next one. All the headlines would be, oh, can the Mavs do it? Can they be the first ever team down 3-0? Something tells me that the NBA would love that, man. If they could get some headlines. Oh, like if it goes to game 7, that's all they're gonna be talking about. Can the Mavs do it? Can they be the first team ever to come back from down 3-0? I could definitely see that shit, man. I could definitely see that. Celtics 77 figure says he liked the Celtics to close it out. S. Warrior, there we go, man. We got a Celtics hater. I'll tell you this: every time I see somebody hating on the Celtics, that's never good for them. To be perfectly honest with you, man. So I know, like just at the casino, there's plenty of Lakers fans, Heat fans, Knicks fans. Who else hates the Celtics? Knicks, Lakers, Heat. Those are the main ones, but they're just like, man, the Celtics, they gonna lose and all that, but they're not really talking just from Celtics, like they're just saying just because they want them to lose. You see what I'm saying? Does that make sense? So that is pretty crazy there. But shout out to S. Warrior out there, man. Diehard Heat fan over there, but they keep pushing the narrative from down 3-0. No, that's a fact there, Danny. Mavs plus 6.5. Maybe Mavs do OT. Celtics almost come back from down 3-0. Cavs come back from 3-1 with Kyrie. That's a fact. That's a fact, man. It's going to be a great game to watch. I'll be honest, like when it gets to this point in the finals, there's no real like super heavy bets that I'm going to be making. I'll watch the game. I'll have some fun. I'll have some drinks and stuff, man. But like I say, you go with what you know. Me personally, if I'm betting this game, I'm going with Mavs plus the 6.5. I'll probably sprinkle a little some on it, just in case that narrative is happening. But it'll be such a small bet that if it, you know what I'm saying, didn't go my way, I'd still be happy that the Celtics won anyway. Like I say, there's a couple. If you do think the Celtics going to get a win, there's different type of ways that you can attack it. You could take Celtics money line plus Jaylen Brown to get 25 plus points, gunning for MVP, and then you could also take Tatum plus 25 points with Celtics money line, because both of these guys are really gunning for this finals MVP here, you know what I'm saying? But obviously it has to be a game that they have to win that makes a difference with their points. It's going to be pretty hard for Tatum to get it. I'm not gonna lie, especially with him having a negative 33 plus minus net rate in the last game, the second ever in the NBA Finals. That was absolutely horrible, but they did lose that game, so they might just like throw that one out. But I think if I'm betting aside here, it's got to be Mavs plus the 6.5 for them to extend this series. Wouldn't be a surprise at all. I wouldn't even bet Mavs money line. I would just take the points. That way you get some insurance, you get some cushion just in case it is a close game, like where the Celtics were able to win, but Mavs still cover. Always, if I'm going to take the underdog, it could be plus 1.5. I'm always going to take the points just because you never know what's going to happen late in the game. There's always a possibility of the team losing, but covering the spread as well, man. To be perfectly honest with you, my guys, but. Yeah, Mavs plus 6.5. That's what I'm liking today. Just super small play for me, mainly because obviously I do think that there's a very high chance that this game, the series is extended, and I guess like my mom just kind of foresaw it, so I guess I'll put a little something on it for her. If I win, I'll send her. You know what I'm saying? That's her money, man. But Mavs plus 6.5. That's the way I would go tonight. It's not a heavy bet, to be perfectly honest with you guys. So this is really just a bet for me to have some action on the game. I'll watch it. I am rooting for the Celtics to close it out tonight, to be perfectly honest with you guys. After NBA, I will be doing a few WNBA shows a week, maybe two WNBA shows a week, like if I really like some spots other than that, man. But WNBA has been really nice. I'm not going to lie to you. NBA has been taking care of me a lot more than NBA. I'm not going to lie to you, man. So obviously it's the NBA Finals. These games are hard. I say you go with your gut, to be perfectly honest with you guys. If you like the Celtics, there's different ways you can attack it. If you like the Mavs, I just take the plus 6.5. If you think this series is going to be extended, just go ahead and take that plus 6.5 with the Mavs, my guys. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. It's all love. Be perfectly honest with you. I'm hoping that this is the last NBA show that I'm doing this season, my guys, but I'll be out there in Vegas for Summer League. So if you guys want to meet up, July 12th, I'll be there from July 12th to July 19th, my guys. So if y'all want to meet up out there, a little meet and greet, whatever, we're going to have a time. I'll have some liquor, man, all that stuff, man. So NBA Summer League, I know last year was really good. I think I went like 14-4 last NBA Summer League. Let's do it again this year, man. Let's go 16-2 this time around. I will be there in the stands. You see what I'm saying? Basically every single day that I'm there, I'm going to be at the Summer League games. And that's what it is, my guys. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Super small play for me. Mavs plus the 6.5. If it doesn't cash, I will not be mad whatsoever, my guys. It's all love. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Go download the Action Network app. It's all free. Plenty of picks over there, plenty of props, all type of stuff they got going on over there, man. Whatever you like to bet, baseball, WNBA, they have experts over there posting free plays over there on the Action Network app. It's all love. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hope y'all had a good, safe weekend, a happy Father's Day, all that good stuff. We out, my guys. I'll see you guys. I'll see you when I see you. It's all love. We out.